Piss Me Off Part 1. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to talk about is how fitness is marketed towards men versus women. Towards men, you're going to see a lot of things like, muscles, getting strong, learning how to defend yourself, and kind of your own personal well-being. You kind of gain weight and muscle. But as for women, fitness is advertised through eating leafy greens, protein. What's protein? I've never heard of protein. The only thing that I know is I don't know, like ice cubes and salad. And then they call it pink Pilates princess or something. And the whole entire idea is to starve yourself so you look like a stick. And we call it healthy. Yeah, kind of an issue here. Try marketing things kind of the same way for once. I mean, I think a key characteristic of capitalism is how you market things differently so you can sell more stuff. It's you know how baby clothes used to be just white or neutral colors, and then they started thinking, okay, what if we pick a key difference, and then we key difference. I think that gender is a concept. Firstly, what if we pick two sexes, because at this point we're still thinking in binary systems. I feel maybe if capitalism starts lashing on to intersex people, they'll make a new color for intersex people. I think that's already happened. If your baby is trans or something, you're intersex or something, you're gonna put orange, and then if your child is a boy, you're gonna do blue, and if your child is a girl, you're gonna do pink, and then you end up just selling more baby clothes because now you can't reuse the white one because your girl wants a pink one or whatnot. I think it's just stupid. Stupidity at its maximum, I think. When you can't see that gender is literally a concept. Do you buy into pink Pilates? Do you buy into calisthenics? What do you want? Just because I'm a female does not necessarily mean that I have to go to pink Pilates princess. I can also do karate, Muay Thai, and I think that we should get more girls into Muay Thai because they're being marketed all of this pink Pilates bullshit. I think we should get more guys into Pilates as well. Vice versa. I don't think anything should be marketed towards gender, even though it might be more profitable. You gotta think about ethics in business. Okay, next thing that pisses me off, how lying is so normalized. And when I say lying, I mean more performance. So when I see performative videos, it's there's this guy, he's holding his matcha right here. He's I don't know, he's reading some sort of bell hooks book. I love you, bell hooks, by the way. He probably has Simone de Beauvoir's The Second Sex in his hand. I don't know, he probably is reading some sort of feminist literature, and this is all just a performance. It's a lie. That's a problem to begin with. I mean, why are you reading bell hooks as a lie? This is pretty sensitive topics, and if you are called performative, or you're putting on an act, just to pretend that you like serious stuff and that you're well educated, that's a problem. And also, this is leading to worldwide matcha shortages. Guys, I actually like matcha, and we need to stop pretending to like something that you don't like, because people are starting to make fake matcha as a result of that. Yeah, I wonder what the stocks of matcha look like. What if you invested in matcha in say 2021? Wouldn't your money just I should have done that, if I had a time machine. Anyways, yeah, I hate that performative, sort of scheme that's going around and getting so normalized. I'm pretending that you like serious topics, you start, diving into serious topics and you know what feminism means, when it's just really an act. I feel that's really, really insensitive to people. I feel that's such an ick if you do that as a performance, you know. And I forgot to mention, performance is so normalized. Performance should not be that normalized. I feel like we're just turning into like people pleasers at some point. It's just like, oh, okay, you know what? Like, I don't really like picking a random thing. I don't really like flute music, okay? So, what do I do? Do I A, lie that I like flute music? Or B, actually say that I don't like flute music and risk other people not liking me? A, be genuine and actually maybe find people who are like you? Or B, live a lie? Why are we normalizing living a lie? Why are we normalizing pleasing people and normalizing, like, you know, our worth depending on what other people think of you? Performative. Is it a performance for you or is it a performance for someone else? That's what I think a lot of performative people should question. The next thing that really pisses me off is meme culture. Like, a lot of times people will disguise like racism and homophobia and sexism and a lot of other very serious issues as a joke. Commonly it's like a meme, and these memes will just be like, you know, oh haha Epstein, oh haha Diddy. Do you guys understand that there are like real victims of these people who are watching this very insensitive media? Um, you know, these people, they ate children. Sorry, I forgot to put a trigger warning. Yeah. So, you shouldn't joke about things like that. It's really insensitive. And I don't think that it makes you funny or it makes you cool. I think it just makes you look like a jerk, okay? And I also think that, like, these memes are just normalizing things that we have decided to get rid of, like, all that time ago. Like, as a society, we can collectively decide that what, like, Diddy and Epstein did was not okay. In fact, it was, like, really, really bad. But when we put it in meme culture, we just kind of make it funny, and therefore we kind of joke around and it gets desensitized. That's it for part one because now I've gotta go.